combat systems online. Initiating engagement.
Good. You're in the labs. Now you just need to find the space shuttle. Look for a space tech lab or something like that. It'll probably be a good idea to find out what the hell is going on down there as well.
Watch yourself. He looks augmented. So we got ourselves a hit and run.
Huh? Who are you?
Hey man, I'm Osmo. Which side are you on?
Which side are you on?
Currently, I'm on the side of those who are attempting to get home in a less than dead state.
I take it you work here then?
Yeah, and I got something that might interest you. I just need a little token of your appreciation, and then it's yours.
Oh yeah? And when might that be?
I got this key to the maintenance shaft up in the weapons R&D labs. Something to the tune of 300 credits would definitely convince me to give you that key.
What exactly does that key unlock?
I told you, it opens a maintenance shaft in the weapons R&D lab. It's up above the main transit hall right out there. The shaft leads past the blast doors into the small loading bay. And...
Not worth it. I got plenty.
For an old pacifist, you're being pretty gung-ho about this, you know.
Keep your eyes on the fence and watch the shadows. If they bring in any more bots, I'll quit.
I see him! Those doors... Hey, I just found something really interesting. You'll like this. Apparently, Ryan's weapons tech labs have been developing a new weapon called the Gibbinator. It's supposedly a really powerful atomic weapon which can do some downright nasty things to a person at close range. I'll send you the diagram of the weapon. As far as I can tell, it's located in an even more secret lab beneath the regular weapons tech labs.
Roger. Going after him.
He's gone! Keep your eye on those vents and watch the shaft!
Dead where I can see you! Going after him. Medic!
One down. But be
Hey, I just found something really interesting. You'll like this. Apparently, Ryan's weapons tech labs have been developing a new weapon called the Jibinator. It's supposedly a really powerful atomic weapon which can do some downright nasty things to a person at close range. I'll send you the diagram of the weapon. As far as I can tell, it's located in an even more secret lab beneath the regular weapons tech labs.
Roger. Going after him.
I'm on him!
Sound. Investigating. Unidentified sound. Investigating. Stay on your posts. You will probably be back.
kill!
So that is one big robot.
Yep.
So, what do we do about it?
I have no idea.
Well, do you...
I'm not doing
Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired.
Hello, Trescon. My name is Endar.
Endar? Who are you?
I am the research leader of this entire lab complex. I'm also Ryan's right hand. He's asked me to tell you that he'd like a chat. There's an elevator that will take you right to him. It's back there, behind those crates.
Oh yeah? Why am I smelling a trap?
I can assure you that there is no trap. Ryan simply wishes to make you an offer.
After I've just killed most of his men? Hardly.
I would suggest that you hear him out. He's not planning to kill you. In fact, he would prefer to make an ally.
We'll see.
Come back and speak to me again after you've listened to Ryan's offer.
Agent Treskin, I've been expecting. Son of a.
That looks like the button to the launch doors on the console to your left. Gotta open those doors before you can take off.
Agent Treskin, I've been expecting you. It is still Agent, isn't it?
I don't believe we've met.
As you may have guessed, I'm Brian, owner of Aunt Betty Industries. You've been creeping around my building, Treskin.
You're Ryan? How old are you?
I don't see how my age is of any relevance. I am a genius. I've been building my corporate empire since the day I was born, and I don't appreciate spoiled bigots like Mr. King taking over my business and trying to tell me how to run it.
Understandable.
I've been tracking your progress with the security cameras and the frantic radio messages of my employees.
Please, get to the point.
You're not very patient, Treskin, but I suppose you have urgent business to take care of. Alright then, I have a proposition for you, an offer you can't refuse.
Go on.
That space station. I want you to help me and all of Forum City when you get there. I'll let you use my shuttle, but after you arrive, I want you to listen to my instructions. Together we can ensure that Forum City attains true freedom.
Hey, I don't hand out blank checks. What exactly do you expect me to do for you?
Don't you think Forum City has been ruled by those PDX idiots long enough? Moderation isn't democracy, Trescon. Despot's a dictator, just like his name suggests. And do you think things will improve the least bit if Skara, bastard, managed to take control of it?
What's your point?
Help me tear down all those power-hungry fools. With your help, we can set Forum City free. Complete anarchy, think about it. It'll be just the way the internet used to be, the way it was meant to be.
You mean freedom for you to expand your own business?
All I want is to be allowed to keep doing what I do without some despotic capitalist bastard breathing down my neck.
Fine. I'll get to the space station, then we'll see about it.
Excellent. Speak to my head of research, Endar. He'll give you a key for the shuttle platform. You can use that to bring the shuttle into launch position. Remember to open the blast door for the launch room first, though. The button is right over there. A word of warning before you go. Ender made 2 prototype shuttles for me, and the one on the launcher is the second. Before my forces solidified our hold in the launch facility, a group of World Corp personnel broke through and launched the first one successfully into the atmosphere. You should expect some company when you arrive at the space station.
Understood.
Don't try anything. I'm watching you.
I'll tell you what you need to do when you reach the station.
Hello again, Trescon. I'm glad the negotiations went well. You will not regret taking the offer.
We'll see. I'm just keeping my options open.
Well, alright then. I'll hold out some hope that you will assist us in the end. In any case, the shuttle is ready for you. Here's the key to the control cabinet. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Forum Planet will be such a nice place without you, Trescon. But you're a fool if you think you've seen the last of me.
Welcome to GameStop.
Please do not discharge your firearms. We harbor no hostility towards your person, yes?
Frankly, that comes as a surprise after the behavior of all your friends.
I am not in a position to apologize on behalf of those with whom I share my species, yes? If pressured, I might imply that my fellows have been indoctrinated towards aggressive defensive behavior and are acting against their common sense, yes?
And why aren't you then? Are you special?
We are all special, yes? I am known as Fargo, and I happen to be special in the way that I am more of a coward than my fellows, yes? And I choose to put my own continued existence before the integrity of the station, yes?
Selfish, but quite sensible.
That is a good description, but you will not find many others here that share my sentiment, yes? However, you may use my selfishness to your advantage now, if you so choose. I will give you what information I can in return for my life, yes?
What is all this machinery for?
These are gravity amplifiers, yes? Their force fields enhance the natural gravitational force created by the rotation of the station and serve to direct it downwards rather than towards the axis of the rotation, yes?
And what happens if I push these buttons?
Then you will be able to jump very high within the area of effect of these amplifiers, yes?
Where is Deus Diablo?
I am not familiar with this name, but I will make an assumption based on common logic and guess that you seek the moderator from down below, who is being held against his will, yes? I believe he has been given an apartment in the crew module, and you may seek him there, yes?
And where is the crew module?
It is on the second level of the station, yes? I regret that I cannot tell you in which apartment he resides. I do not possess this knowledge.
Do you have a map of the station?
I do not have such a map on my person, but you will doubtlessly be able to retrieve a schematic of the station from one of the administration computers at the end of the office module, yes? 6 inconspicuous terminals sit in the middle of an office on the lower level of that module.
How do I find the office module?
You go back and up, yes? And you will arrive at an intersection with an elevator. You should ignore this elevator and take a right, yes? And you will enter the office module. I am not sure how well patrolled that module is at this particular time in our daily cycle, yes?
That's all I wanted to know.
I hope the information I have provided has been sufficient to save my life, yes?
relieved to see the trip went well. How are you feeling?
Huh. A little lighter than usual, but otherwise, I'm good. What's with the holocom?
When you pass through the atmosphere, Evil managed to establish a connection to the station's systems. His access is still very limited, but hijacking a holocom is a pretty simple trick. PMs are good for random information out in the field, but there's no substitute for speaking face-to-face.
Yeah, okay. So what do I need to do? Just find Deus Diablo?
To start off with, yes, but I hope to make the best of your presence on the station. World Corp is really pressing us hard in some sectors, and I don't know if we'll be able to control the corporate district much longer. They keep driving trucks through the checkpoints they've captured and unloading military bots.
Christ. Is there something I can do from up here?
Evil is still investigating how GameSpy's systems are put together. He tells me it looks like the whole station is run by a very powerful and advanced AI. If you were to find that AI and sabotage it, GameSpy would have little direct control over the infrastructure of Forum Planet.
Alright, I like the sound of that. But how would that help you down there?
When GameSpy loses control of the station, you can use its systems to ban Skara permanently. We believe that'll completely disrupt the organization of the World Corp troopers down here. Skara is the junction point of their entire hierarchy.
Alright, let's discuss all that when I've found DD.
Right you are. I'm afraid I don't really know where he is, but you should try to locate some schematics of the station. You might be able to find it on their intranet. So just hack the first computer you come across and see if anything's there. Consider that your secondary objective to finding DD.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Trescon. We're all counting on you.
Hey, Tristan, can you hear me? Am I coming through? I see you're receiving the signal. Excellent. I hope you've decided to help me set Forum City free. According to my information, it should be surprisingly easy. All you need is to redirect all the systems to the large excess emergency turbines, or ELITE for short. Yes, I know. And then overload them. The things go apeshit while all the systems are hooked up to them. We'll get quite a light show. First, you should probably do as Casio asked and get those schematics, though. I've been listening in on the holocom transmission out of the city. When you're ready, go to the top floor of the station and use the master control mainframe to change the power flow.
them and see if our plan will work. Try to find Deus Diablo in the meantime. My guess is they're hiding him somewhere in the residential module on hold on, level 3, below the one you're on. I'll check back with you later.